today is on parenting. Many children are going through tough times because of the way husband and wife relate and their way of communication. Communication is a two-way thing, and it's receiving and sending messages. But most of the time we find that the way we talk or our style of communication does not just go well with ourselves and even with the children, and many tend to fight. Of late, we've realized that many children are leaving home. It is not their wish, but because they want peace. Because every time parents talk, and the moment they just hear them raise their voice, they start wondering whether it's going to be a fight again. And this is not a way we can bring up our children, and it needs a lot of skills in how we can handle ourselves near the young ones. Parents need to solve their differences in a good way. At times I know it can be overwhelming, but they should try just to make peace with themselves, or look for that time that they can sit down and just reason, because many children have become the counselors. They're the ones who cool down tempers. They're the ones who are trying to also help their fellow children wherever they are, where they're facing problems, and most of it is just brought by the parents. Children everywhere are hurting, and this is just due to communication. There are books that parents can read so that they can learn on how to communicate with each other, so that we can create a safe environment for our children. It needs a lot of prayer also, because even the Bible tells us in James 3 verse 5 that the tongue is a small thing, but it can destroy a big place. So parents need to really think on how they can solve their issues, because many of the times we see things even on media or even listen to many information being passed on, in the social media, but it's all about domestic violence, but nobody ever mentions what the child goes through. And it is my prayer and wish that the parents learn how to communicate with each other, so that we can reduce everything that is happening, the hurting, the killings, and any other thing that is just not pleasant. Because when they see parents quarrel, they see them fight, they see them kill one another, then they grow up knowing that that's the only thing that they can do. But here we are as adults, we can sit down and reason and come up with a solution, an amicable solution that can bring peace in our families.